Hey guys, what's going on? Rick with Rick's Toy Room. This actually is a reshoot. I did this video with a cool case opening of something that we finally got in new. I received the Wave 3 Batman Hot Wheels for 2025, and then mid-stream recording, not only did I remember there's something else I wanted to show you that I had to go to the mailbox to get, but the dog started barking at some crackhead next door. Kind of ruined my video. So here's what we're going to do. First and foremost, it has been a while. I haven't actually done a video in a bit because I haven't got anything to do a video for. I've been keeping up with some 3D prints on Etsy. I've been waiting for Entertainment Earth to send me some of my newest boxes. I still haven't received the H case yet. I found those in retail. Put some photos up on Facebook and Instagram, but I haven't had a case to open to show you guys. So instead, we're going to go ahead and open up or I had already opened up, puppies. Open up the Batman Series 3. I recently saw these on Facebook, but now I'm glad that I've got them. I want to show them to you guys. So first and foremost, car number 11 of 20. So again, this is the third case of 5. We've got another tuned 66 Batmobile. It's kind of got like this purple hue to the hood. It's kind of a purple and red color. I'm not a big fan of the tuned cars. Never have been, never will be. I think they're kind of stupid, to be honest. And I hate they ruined a perfectly classic car to shrink it down and crush it. Car number 12 of 20 is yet another repeat of the Batman Arkham Asylum Batmobile. This time it is in a gray and red, very similar to the Batman Batmobile that they did a couple years ago. Number 13 is the Grand Cross, which is a Harley Quinn themed car with the white, blue, and pink. I do kind of like the artwork of Harley Quinn. Kelly, however you say her name, Cuckoo, from Penny the Big Bang Theory. She actually did a really good portrayal of Harley Quinn in the animated series. I'm starting to really like the Harley Quinn character compared to the rest of them. So it was really cool. Number 15 of 20 is the... Oh, I missed number 14. Number 15 is the Aquaman. We all know that he's kind of the punk of the DC universe. But the car artwork is pretty decent. I like the paint job. The green and the orange really pop off. And then the last but not least is the Track Manga. This is the Flash car. This is number 14 of 20. And again, I'm pretty cool with the paint scheme on the car. Flash isn't necessarily my favorite or even like probably my top 5 DC characters, but Flash, the TV shows were actually pretty decent. The original 90s with the guy that played Barry Allen's dad in the most recent TV series, or the movie even, really good representation of the character. I thought the storyline, the story arc was pretty cool. The WB TV series that kind of spawned the DC Legends of Tomorrow and the Arrowverse, or I should say we call it the Arrowverse version of Flash. Arrowverse Flash was really good. I really liked some of the storylines. Even the movie wasn't terrible. Urza Miller was a complete trash, option for the character. But I thought the movie was decent, especially obviously the cameo of Michael Keaton's Batman that just really set the movie off. What am I opening right now? Right now, I am opening something I ordered from an artist that I finally located. So for years, I have had this, what I consider a really cool Joker tattoo. And I got in a mood one day and I was like, I need a new tattoo. I wanted a Joker. I had this really good quote from the Batman Dark Knight Heath Ledger Joker that I had tattooed to my leg, which says, "But I know the truth. You've changed things forever." So I went on a hunt. I got the text. Or let's see, what does the text actually say? Let's make sure I get this quote right. I think it actually says, "But I know the truth. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things forever." And Heath Ledger's Joker said that to Batman during a scene, I believe, during the police interrogation scene. And I thought it was a really strong quote, especially for things in my life. I've met a few people that have essentially changed and forced me to change things about my life. And so then I was like, I want that quote. I want a Joker tattoo. And I spent days looking for this artwork, right? I spent days. I didn't know what I wanted, but I know what I didn't want. And I didn't want a Heath Ledger Joker tattoo. I didn't want a live person portrait. I didn't want the Arkham Asylum Joker because it just didn't really fit the tattoo or the quote. And I just kept going, man. Days, maybe even a week, searching Google Images for Joker and variants of the word Batman Joker to see if I can find different artwork. Well, I found one. Really liked it. I talked to the tattoo artist. I had one small thing changed on it. However, I now regret having that thing changed and removed. But years and years have gone by, and I always wanted to thank the artist. And I always wanted to get something to really, like, accentuate the fact that I love that art so much that I got the tattoo. Well, one of these, I was in a mood, and I was searching, Instagram at, like, 2 in the morning the other day. And I was like, I'm going to look this artist up. Well, I found the original artwork that was signed. I hunted the artist down and tried getting a hold of her on, what's that one site? Doesn't really matter. But it's a site where they, like, up-and-coming artists would post their work and whatever. I tried getting a hold of the artist on Facebook, and I couldn't get a hold of her. Well, happens to be that she became reactive on Instagram, and I messaged her. I'm like, hey, look, I see this on your Instagram. Your names match. Is this you? And she's like, yeah, that's my artwork. I haven't done that in years, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, well, I got it tattooed to my leg. I was like, I hope you obviously don't mind. I can never get a hold of you before I got permission, whatever. And I just want to let you know, like, I really, really love the artwork, and I want a signed print. So here it is. Rick Kindle, print and close, thank you. A little Joker, ha 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 page. That's going to stay with the prints. It did get a little banged up. It came from Australia. She is an Australian artist. She goes by the name Hermione. And check it the hell out. So the original print was done in a square. The original art was done in a square form. And I asked her if she could get it to me signed in an 8.5 by 11. This is what she came back with. Dear Rick, keep smiling. Love, Harmaine. I have this on my leg, and I will post a photo of that here in a second. I had my tattoo artist remove the flower lapel. It just didn't feel right for the quote. It didn't. I don't know. I didn't like the poinsettia originally. Now, again, like I said, I'm very disappointed I didn't leave it. I might even go find me a tattoo artist and have it put back on because it's just an easy piece. I had some of the blood removed when I had it done. But Harmine actually did this print. She drew this up. And this Joker card, what I actually just found out today, is the original Joker card photo that they used in Batman #1 back in 1940. Of course, my phone is completely, tracking everyone, and somewhere one of the groups I have posted about the 1940 first appearance of Joker. So I did some research. I found this website that actually has full high quality scans of all 11 pages of the first Batman issue that it was the first appearance of Joker. And upon reading it, the artist actually created this as their sketch. They talked about the backstory, and it was an amazing read. If the link's on my phone, I'm going to post it in the comments for you guys to check that out as well and read the very first episode, or Batman #1 that has the first introduction, first appearance of the Joker. But dude, I love this artwork. Ever since getting it tattooed, I see it from time to time. A couple months ago, I ran into a guy that was painting downtown Ybor, and he actually had a hoodie on that had this print. Talking to Harmine, she was saying that she's even seen like Japanese sites like Temu and etc. that have put it on socks and lounge pants and all these things. So, of course, kind of bummed. She's kind of bummed that someone stole her artwork and put it on stuff that she's not getting commission on. But at the same token, super flattered that her art was picked up so well that other people wanted to use it for things. She was really receptive about me getting it done as a tattoo. When I did the tattoo, like I said, I went to my artist and I said, look, here's the image I want. I want to take out the poinsettia. Like, I want this image, a little bit less blood. So the tattoo artist was like, yeah, give me a day. She sketched it all up, whipped it up. I was like, I'm in, let's do it. She did the line work, put the pre-ink down. She did the line work, and it was like, the line work was cool. She turned around and got the shading done. Now, this particular tattoo artist I've gone to for multiple pieces on my body. She's done 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 10 tattoos that I have, 11 tattoos. Now I gotta count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, the one piece was 2 parts. I'm calling them 11. You can call it 10 as a completed piece. I don't care. But she's done 4 of my 10. We'll go with 10. 4 of my 10 tattoos. And one of the reasons I like going back to her, especially for some of the work that I have her do, is her shading is amazing. I think that if her median was to go to, maybe comic books or whatever, she'd be a great inker. She does a phenomenal shading. So as she tattooed it, I took some photos in between. It was like a 6-hour long session, maybe 7. It was the second longest tattoo I've ever had done, and throughout the session, she would stop, take a break. I would take photos, and I got the line work photo, and then I looked at the shading photo, and for a moment, I was like, I should stop right here. And we were only maybe 2 or 3 hours into the tattoo. Like, I was like, I should stop. Like, this shading is beautiful. It's like cool black and white Joker. Like, it's very comic book-esque. Like, it's phenomenal. Like, I really should stop. And she came back. She's like, what do you want to do? She's like, I can stop right here. She's like, I can keep going. She's like, you paid for the whole session. Your body, whatever. And I was like, no. I was like, keep going. I want a color tattoo. I want it in color. Let's really pay homage. And she did a phenomenal job. As a matter of fact, if I can get this tattoo up on my desk, show you the how it looks currently versus what it looked like when I first had it done. We'll see, maybe. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna take the phone off the display. Oh, not gonna be able to do that. I'm connected to the mic. Okay, we're not going to do that. I will just do some post-op photos, do some edits, show you what it looks like currently after, like I said, probably 8 years, and then what it looked like when it was fresh ink. But this is the photo that goes with it. I'm going to get this framed. I'm going to get this up actually on my wall. I don't have a lot of like artwork on my walls anymore. It's all autographed stuff, etc., comic books. But this deserves being framed, considering, like I said, it's an autographed copy of the print that I had the tattoo from. I'm super excited about this piece. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm super, passionate about this particular piece from the Joker. I think this image really is kind of the embodiment of the quote from Dark Knight, right? Like, I know the truth. You've changed things forever. This is like, this image just yells like, it's never going to be the same again. You're never going to be the same. Life's never going to be the same. And I just love the art. So, super happy to have this. I'm going to link her artwork and her Instagram to this video. Again, great shout out. She did me an amazing job of getting this print done. She had it printed locally, boxed it, shipped it, came all the way from Australia. I'm talking to her at like 2:30 in the morning our time, middle of the afternoon in her time. So she's been really cool about everything. And I can't wait to get this on the wall. So with that, guys, it's been a Batman video. Batman cars came in today. My Joker print made it today. I'm happy. So with that, y'all know the drill. Like, subscribe, follow. Let me know what else content you want to see. I did just see an invoice for 2 more cases of Hot Wheels. This may be the H case. It may be the K case. I need to get online and find out what's coming in. But once I do, we will have another unboxing this week. Hopefully. I'm going to be out of town briefly on Thursday, and then back super early Friday. I'm busy Saturday. And then Sunday, Monday, we're going to have a little bit of a Memorial Day party. Dusty's on his way here. Everything's beneficial. he's told everyone on his side of the house and family, so I'm gonna make it notice. Dusty is moving in with me. I'm gonna put him up for a while he gets a job, while he gets a new job here in Florida and finds a place, figures out where he wants to live. But until then, it is now Hotel de Casa Kindle, and yeah, Dusty will be here Friday, so we'll probably do a little welcome to Florida video for him or something. Who knows what we're gonna do? But that's it. All right, guys. Until the next video. Later.